Hello and welcome to episode 12 of War Hospital. In the last episode, we finally found that French deserter and returned him to HQ, got some drafts out of it. Also, we completed the hunt for the big guns as far as we could go, I believe. Or, sorry, that's still an ongoing mission. In addition to that, in about 10 hours, we're about to complete our main objective, which is to survive until 5 a.m. until the 21st of June. We have strong lines. I'm expecting either a big German attack or a big German artillery barrage. I'm not looking forward to either, considering we are already pretty maxed out when it comes to doctors and beds in the CCS. But let's go ahead, jump back into things, see if we can manage the chaos that I'm sure will come. Actually, the first thing I want to go ahead and do is hire personnel. I want to hire another nurse. I feel like another nurse will help us out, hopefully in the operating ward, speeding things up or something like that. No patients ready for recovery or recovered yet in the rehab center. But we'll have to see.
Operation was successful.
Assignment. I think this will have to do for now.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Once again, running low on trauma medicine. I'll have to bring in some more. Don't like spending all 9 of those, but we're going to. We do have one patient ready, and that'll luckily make up for quite a few of the drafts we just spent.
Sir, patient is cured.
And we have an engineer level up. Excellent. Let's see. Innovation, ambitious, funny, or idealist. We're gonna do innovative and reduce, that resources. Holding the trenches. Dispatch from HQ. They want us to send more soldiers to the trenches in case the intelligence reports are wrong. If we do so, they'll provide us with staff permits. Send 18 combat power to the trenches. Definitely want that. Definitely want the staff permits.
New patients
So
arrived.
that's where our next patients or covered people will be going. One serious, one stable. Stable will have to go in line. Serious. I'll have to be slipped in here. Doctor off the rest after exhausted. So that's a patient we can still save for now. Alright.
Sir, patient is cured.
Oh, there's 18 combat power. Alright. And we'll receive the staff.
Sir,
Alright, that was
new patient
quicker
arrived.
than I thought. Alright. Another patient in the rehab center. Another 3. Gonna be sent for drafts.
Sir, patient is cured.
I almost wonder if we can stop producing supplies for a while with the drafts we have. Oh, okay. Serious will have to be denied. I can't risk doing any more. Stable will go here, stable will go here. But they'll both be dead. What if I do this? Move you before rest? I can't. You're still extremely exhausted. Two stables. Alright. Looks like we'll have to do it this way.
Sir, new patient arrived.
And here comes a train with more medical supplies, a little bit freight, but not a whole lot. We still have the nurse has arrived, so let's go ahead and do assignments. For nurses, we actually have 2 nurses. We'll put another nurse in the casualty cleaning station, and we'll put one in the operating ward, which is improved operation effectiveness. Yep.
Sir, nurses are on the way.
Excellent.
Sir, new patient arrived.
2 patients in CCS. One's terminal. Oh, shoot. One's serious. I'm gonna have to... I can't believe I'm having to deny someone stable. Alright, actually we'll have to do it like this.
Sir, we lost this patient.
And a patient died during operation. That's not great.
Sir, nurses reached the casualty clearing station.
And here comes the attack soon. Do you have another patient awaiting? I think this is the last draft we'll probably
Sir,
receive for a while.
patient is
The rest
cured.
might have to go to morale. We're gonna have to deny a lot of people. Assignment, medics are close to collapse. We'll have to move these guys in.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Do so like that.
Artillery bombardment! To the dugouts!
So we have gas and artillery. Followed up by a German assault, which looks like we managed to
we have
defeat.
wounded soldier.
How many wounded in the trenches? 19. Yeah, definitely don't have enough people for that. We have some exhausted engineers. Send them to rest.
Sir,
And
engineers
we'll have
reached the
completed
engineering depot.
our new objective.
Sir, doctor is starting a new shift.
And so that's it with chapter 1. So let's go ahead and head into the next chapter.
The perversity of war. Is a man in a different uniform a different man? Would they do the same for us? I guess I'll never find out. You have to live on. And although now I can see that we will not save everyone, we must give hope to those we are trying to save.
Sir, medics are on the way. Sir,
Oh.
dispatch from HQ.
Report.
The battle in Armin started around 4 AM. Multiple casualties and wounded. They're being transported to our hospital right now.
Oh, these poor souls. These days it seems like each battle is more meaningless than the last one.
It is sad, but it is a soldier's duty to fight. And our duty is to heal them. We should check the stock of our medical supplies and prepare the staff. It seems there will be a lot of work for us in the near future.
And it looks like we've been replenished all kinds of resources and everything else. Now we've been asked to survive until 6 AM on August 23rd. All of a sudden, all of our previous stuff's gone. In terms of patients. Interesting. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start assigning these out. Nope. We'll stick the 4 behind 2. And set rest behind all these. We also have freight for once. And ooh. I'm very tempted to go get the surgical ward. In fact, I'm gonna do it. Because I think that will really help us deal with more patients. The scouts I'll have to check on. The rest of the engineers I will put on... Are you maxed out on that? We're maxed out. So they'll sit idle for the moment. We do have this one icon here. Hugo Finley is lazy. We're gonna get rid of lazy. Stop being fucking lazy. Okay. Let's see. And we have new stuff in the scout tent. Alright, first thing we're gonna do. Lovestruck, a man from a nearby village, came to the scouts to plead for their help. It seems his daughter went missing 2 days ago and he fears someone could have kidnapped her. That's 14 hours. Then we have the monastery life. The scout team cited multiple times a man with a cart that hit each time the scouts tried to approach him. As this behavior is somewhat suspicious, the scout team should sent to ambush and question. That's 20. Then we have Escape from Paradise. A refugee group came to the hospital and claimed that they were chased out of their homes by German troops. The scout team should be sent to investigate their claims. That's also 20 hours. So the first thing we'll do is Lovestruck. The second thing we'll do is scouting the claims of the Germans, pushing people out, I should say. We do have more staff permits. I want to get another nurse. Ooh, nope. I'm actually going to save them because we're going to need more staff permits for surgeons.
Sir, new patient arrived. Sir, engineers reached the construction site.
Prefer not to work in the engineering department. That's interesting. Never seen an engineer who wouldn't want to work in the engineering department. But so be it. Oh, we already have an operation emergency. Let's see. Sir, the patient exhibits strong tendencies for vengeance towards enemy combatants, blaming them for the death of his comrades. Could use this as fuel, speeding up his recovery. Could have him seen. We'll use normal methods. Get the little morale bump, but I don't want to like cause things in the future. HQ's out of chemical medicine supplies. We are gained some staff permits, which means we may be able to almost buy 2 surgeons. Another emergency. Let's see. Complications from influenza. We're going to provide more supplies, increase morale. We're going to go through supplies a bit quicker. It's okay. We will survive.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Next cargo train's coming in 6 hours. It's quite a long time. Go inside the CCS. Sorry, yep. That's not very good. These are all serious. We'll have to move the serious in before the good. And then set rest. Let's see if we put this here. Set rest like this. Alright. Do have 3 chemical wounds. Stable will go first. Good will go next. Set rest after good. Excellent, there we go.
Sir, new patient arrived.
And we're out of freight to produce stuff already.
Operation was successful.
Looks like the first thing we're gonna need to send to the trenches. We're already a little low on manpower. Basically saying we have too few to survive the next wave.
Operation was successful.
Scouts are going well. But yeah, this is, I will say about the chapters,
Operation was successful.
it's certainly not how I expected the chapters to go. Certainly didn't expect all your patients to just suddenly disappear and then you magically get all new ones. Certainly was unexpected. We're gonna give all these guys oxygen inhalation just to save their lives.
Sir, new patient arrived. Sir, medics are on the way.
Oh, Operation Emergency and a doctor upgrade. Burns caused by the gas superficial. Gas agent was stopped by the patient's clothes and we were able to save most of the skin. Shorter rehab, less
Sir,
time.
medics reached the casualty
And a doctor
clearance station.
upgrade. Let's see. We're gonna go with let's see. We're gonna go with practice, performs operations faster, tires slightly slower.
Sir, doctor is starting a new shift.
And Operation Emergency. Ooh. Indicates energy. Sure, the patient displays an obsessive need for eating and claims to be hungry no matter how long he eats. For this behavior could lead to anger episodes or other uncontrollable behavior. We're gonna increase the time here because I don't think we have a lot of trauma patients in waiting for once. Yes, we do not. So, fortunately we don't have, we'll have to deny these two. I don't have enough time to treat all of them. Yep.
Sir, operation was successful.
Patients awaiting decision, and we're putting them all in the trenches.
Sir, patient is cured.
Another Operation Emergency. We're going to do the procedure by the book here, be able to fight off the infection for shorter rehab, but use the cost of resources. Are we getting more per train? Oh, we are. We're getting about 700 free to go. Okay, so it looks like they just didn't want us to upgrade too fast. For this next upgrade, specialistic lighting system, and I definitely think the chemical ward improvement for another physician is going to be useful. Let's see. Or the CCS, we might want to do the CCS upgrade. In fact, we have enough for the CCS upgrade. But I'm not going to do it until we finish the other one, just for more beds. Yeah. Could also look at production, warehouse, storing. I feel like we're going to be chewing through the resources pretty fast though, so I'm not too worried about that. Do also have the scouting upgrades. Dogs kennel, available number of dogs. These maps all look good. Might have to do the scout board map team then Scout Enhancement just to get the precise navigation weather maps, and that'll cut Scout Team navigation down by 75%.
Sir, we lost this patient. Sir, operation was successful.
Looks like someone's getting tired. Nurses? Yep. Take this nurse out. How we put these on 12 hours? Yeah. Here we go. Interesting. We can't add scouts or do anything like that. That may be a later chapter. Ah, a missing girl. The scout team searched around the village and quickly found the tracks of two people leading into the nearby forest. One of the sets of footprints was visibly smaller, probably belonging to a woman. Following the tracks, the scouts delved into the forest, where they found a clearing with a small camp. A young, around 16 years old girl was sat in the camp, preparing a meal in the cauldron above the campfire. A young man sat next to her and was cleaning his rifle. We're gonna hide and observe. The girl looks happy, humming a lively song to herself. The man sat beside her, smiles, and glances at the girl from time to time. To the scout commander, this does not look like a kidnapping at all. Then the man spots the scouts hiding in the bushes. He jumps up and reaches for his gun, while the girl hides behind his back. The man seems determined to protect the girl. Let's try to start a conversation. The commander raises his hand slowly and tries to talk to them both. He explains he is a British soldier and was asked by the girl's father to find her. The girl tells the man to lower his gun. I fled from my father, she began to explain. He does not approve of my relationship and refused to give us his blessing. So we want to flee to Paris and get married there. The scout commander is not surprised. Stories like that happen all the time, even during wartime. He tries to convince the girl not to abandon her family. He is sure that with enough explanation her father will accept her relationship. The girl only shakes her head. They had tried that already. She asked the scout to return to her father and tell him they could not find her. The commander agrees. He needs to return to her father even if it is only for more information. He is not convinced that lying to the father is the best option. Alright, and let's open the scout tent again. Love struck 9 hours, assign that scout team. Oh, we have 2 upgrades. Let's see. Travis Neven, currently assigned to the cemetery. Dead Serious works significantly better at the cemetery. I think that's what we're gonna do. And then an engineer upgrade, Ritualistic, tires more per each improvement at Engineering Depot. Uses up less resources to produce alcohol and food rations. We'll do Productive and just stack on that more. And then we'll go look at assignment. Is it the engineers? No. Nurses? Yes. You're exhausted. So we'll move you back, let you rest, and get things back underway. Do you have some more people awaiting? Don't need morale. Could definitely need the combat power right now.
Sir, patient is cured. Sir, we lost this patient. Sir, doctor is going to rest.
We have these 2 patients here. Luckily our engineering, or our
operation was successful.
Ward upgrade's almost done. Boom, there it is. Alright, so now that if I go into here, go inside the CCS, I think that's the last major ward improvement we can do in terms of adding more surgeons. Next thing I want to do, probably have quite a lot of chemical wounds more than trauma, so the chemical ward is probably what I want to do next for more drafts when I get those. For now though, let's go ahead and hire a surgeon. Gonna save the others for another surgeon, that way we can get all 5 surgeons going. More people waiting. We'll go ahead and assign them to the trenches.
Sir, patient is cured.
Nope, we do have an operation emergency. Appears to have complications from influenza. We're gonna do the increased supplies, increased morale. Next train is a mixed train coming with the surgeon, 24 rations, and a lot of freight. Look at assignments. Preferred not to work in the engineering depot. Interesting. Got a whole lot of people who don't want to work certain places. Alright, so we'll do that. Get all the engineers working for now. Looks like we do have someone who's tired. We'll swap them out here. Let her rest.
Sir, nurses are on the way.
Ah, a lost paradise. Reaching the refugees' village, the scout team finds only rubble and ash. All the houses were burned to the ground. At the request of the refugees, the scouts located packages they had hidden near the village. They contained mostly personal items or family mementos. Returning them to the villagers should give the civilians some hope. There were tracks of marching soldiers and multiple trucks on the road. The tire marks were deep and clearly visible. The trucks must have transported something heavy. Tracking them should not be hard. We're gonna follow the tracks.
Engineers reached the pharmacy.
Go inside the scout tent. That's very long, 38 hours. Monastery 34, but I do want to go ahead see if we can't complete this whole line.
Started a new mission. Sir, nurses reached the rehab.
Do have another soldier ready to be assigned. Also will be
Sir,
sent to the trenches.
Patient is cured.
Next train's coming in about an hour and a half. Oh, another thing we might want to look at is the CCS upgrade. These two guys are exhausted. We'll take a break. Move 1 and 1. Alright.
Engineer is on the way.
Has personnel hasn't arrived yet. It does in about 12 minutes.
Major, I would like to propose a solution to our constant stalemate on the front. We should dig a tunnel beneath no man's land and blow up enemy positions. I've already gained approval from HQ.
It seems a bit excessive. Are you not too optimistic about this idea, Lieutenant Colonel? The Germans have proved time and time again that they have excellent tunnel detecting equipment. We could turn out to be shooting ourselves in the leg rather than a bullseye to the enemy's head.
Do not be so pessimistic, Major. We've never tried it on this section of the front, so they're surely not expecting it. Besides, all I request is help from your engineers and maybe some resources. Your help will be more than welcome, but I intend to go through with it anyway.
Oh, great. Now we have a guy who wants to build a tunnel, probably out here on the front. I will send one engineer to help, just for it to be safer, but I don't really want to put resources out there. Wait for these scouts to come
New
home.
patient arrived.
Here we go, a father's wrath. Upon returning to the girl's father, he seems increasingly worried about his daughter. He looks like he had aged since the last time they saw him. When they appeared in front of his house, he jumped out of it asking for any news straight from the get-go. The girl had asked the commander to lie to her father and let them escape to Paris. This will surely only make the girl's father more worried. However, he also knows that if he tells the truth, the girl's father will probably try and find them. I'm gonna tell him the truth. Nods his head, tells the father they could track her down, explain the events, and the girl's decision to remain with her lover. The man's expression changes. First the sadness, then pain, then the rage. He shouts and orders the scouts to bring his daughter back immediately and shoot the man who is with her. The commander refuses and tells him they do not take orders from him, damn right. Still shouting, the man drives the scouts out of his house. The team could hear curses tossed at them by the girl's father all the way out of the village.
Sir, operation was successful.
Alright, let's see what the next thing is. We have more Love Struck. The scouts are worried the girl's father might do something reckless.
Sir,
I agree. We'll send the scouts there to continue that story. And I think I have 2 new doctors awaiting. We'll rest before then. Yep, so what we'll go ahead and do here, set rest after this, set good here. And this is Maxwell Polnareff. But with our Force Surgeon now having been acquired, I think that leaves us with a good place to stop, certainly with the chapter changes and all that. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to hit the like button if you liked the video, and hit subscribe if you want to see more videos in the future. If you also liked the video, leave a comment down below with what you liked. I'm always more than happy to respond. If you disliked the video, hit the dislike button, but leave a comment down below with what you disliked. I'm always looking to make improvements. I hope you have a nice rest of your day, and bye-bye.